time, ladies and gentlemen. It's that time again. Episode 2, right here. If you've not seen episode 1 of Scion, it is probably going to be very important for you to go back and take a couple hours and watch that, because a lot of what happens here is not going to make a bit of sense. But we join a few of the warband this evening. A number of them actually have off on individual duties and missions and all around chicanery of their own intent. Though a few of them have decided after that last debacle with the whole Scorpion thing that a little R&R might be in order. Some R&R that sees the band having partook of Captain Jameson's, what's a good word for this, benefits, I guess we could say, as we join the scene with at the bowling alley in the base PX. And you are all muted, FYI.
I've never been to this. I've never been to this thing in character, so I can't really start it, or I would do it. I'm sorry.
Okay, so whoever would like to. Like I said, you guys have made it to this. You're sitting here at this bowling alley about halfway through a game, about frame about 3.
We don't know.
And you're all within
so Rawson comes back from getting a shit ton of food, and sits down. All right, who's winning?
The one game where I can't actually hit a strike.
Looks like Smith's winning, grumble mutter. Good job, Smith.
Don't worry, sir. I'll pay for it tomorrow morning.
You know it. All right. I guess I'm up next. He goes over and picks up his. Please. Huh? Dex Athletics?
Dex Athletics, please.
All right. All right. Just checking my numbers. Oh.
So what
No
so
wonder
what is
Smith
what
is
is the
winning.
defense cloud?
Huh?
You're not hitting worth because you're not worth a crap tonight.
Aw. Let's see. It's sevens, right?
8s. You look at 8s.
We're looking for 8s. Okay.
Yeah.
1. Unless ones don't cancel. Then that's
They
2.
do. They do.
They do? Okay. 1.
So,
I might have set myself up a split.
split my ass. You clipped the front pin. And that was it.
Okay. It goes down like just kind of curves and blink. Oh, son of a!
I think
That's why you're winning, Smith.
Yeah. I think I might have Jake go up and try to roll a ball.
Hang on. You get two. You get 2 tries.
Right.
Yep.
See if I can spare it.
If you can make a 9-pin spare.
2.
Nope.
Okay. That was
The
a
other
split.
2 front pins are
Oh.
clipped.
Okay, I'm gonna make a roll for Dex Athletics and see what I get. At difficulty 8, you said?
Yeah.
That's 3.
Yeah,
That's
3
decent.
successes.
God, y'all suck. Y'all can't both the shit tonight.
Well, I haven't even tried my second try yet. Maybe I can hit a spare.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so 3 successes on the first go. And the second one is... Ah, crap. My 10 got
You
neutralized.
completely missed the next one. Gunner!
No, it was heading that way. It was headed for a strike. And somewhere in the lane it turned right into the gutter.
Yep. Oh, well. I never was good at this game.
Oh well. I guess I'll go next.
Mm-hmm.
Back in hell.
Oh.
Weighted ball. Right in the gutter.
I got 2 successes this time. Do 10s double?
I don't know. Do you have a specialty in bowling?
Or something something related.
No, I don't. So,
Like-
yeah.
My character pulls out his peacemaker and literally shoots the pins.
Not before the captain reaches over and grabs the gun. Not in my alley.
All right, all right.
The cat Adelise just kind of rolls her eyes at you.
Yeah.
All right.
Next frames.
Next frames.
That was me up first. Actually, let's see some rolls from NPCs.
Go for it.
What?
Go for it. Roll them.
I gotta look up their stats, darn you.
You do notice that there is a gentleman who has found his way into the bowling alley who looks to be, quite honestly, lost.
Mm-hmm.
And is heading directly for the good captain. He keeps looking down at a picture and looking back up at you.
Oh. Go look over at him and see the eye contact. Can I help you, sir?
That would be you, Jake.
Perhaps. You Captain George Jameson.
Sir, that'd be me.
Oh, well, your men came and plucked me out of jail in the dead of night last night. My name's Roy Shea.
Yeah. You Irish fella.
Yeah, he's like 7 feet tall almost, and like incredibly skinny, and 76 years old.
All right. If I might say so, mighty strapping for an old man. How you doing? It's a little above his shoulder, but he'll reach up and offer his hand to shake.
He'll like curve his back really sharply, actually, almost like the teacher from Invader Zim, and he'll shake your hand, and He'll be like, "Oh, well, I did have a heart attack last night, but I seem to be recovering quite nicely."
Good, good. All right. Good to have you on board.
What exactly am I on board for? I haven't 100% been filled in.
Seems the higher authority wants you to help us taking down some rather nasty critters.
Titans.
And, well, yeah.
Right. I've heard of them briefly.
Mm-hmm. Who's your mom or dad?
Oh, that would be the Morrigan.
Ah, gotcha. Okay. All right. Son of a gun. Hey guys, got a newbie. Get over here. Hey, come on, Mr. Che. We'll make nice with the rest of the group. That's my squad over there. He'll point at the troops that are his followers.
Okay, like
Guys, don't be shy.
like an open-handed wave.
As you look over there, what you see is a motley collection of about a dozen military early recruiting age individuals, all with that stereotypical Marine high and tight. The whole that whole side of the bowling alley is littered with beer bottles, 3 or 4 pizza boxes.
I see you run a tight ship here, Captain George Jameson.
We like to kick back every once in a while.
That's good, because I blow up tight ships from time to time. Just kidding, not since the 70s.
Oh, that kind of Irish. Gotcha. All right.
Now, what do you mean by that?
I like to blow things up on occasion myself. No hard feelings here.
I would assume not, because you're wearing an American uniform.
That he let's see, I forget. It would be on the sleeve, right? The MOS. Right, Will?
Not necessarily.
Oh, well. He sort of tugs at
Unit
his
crest.
shirt where
You're
the
talking about the unit crest? Yeah,
no, no, talk
that's stuff on the sleeve. Yeah.
but the like what he's certified as.
Yeah, it wouldn't be. That would only
His
be on your formals. It wouldn't be on your
oh,
on your cams.
okay, never mind. Yeah, I'm a demo expert. So I understand.
Is there
Well,
any
guys,
way that you'd be able to get your hands on a M25 sniper rifle for me?
hmm,
I think it's called,
every
like, out
gun
of
thing.
character, I'm pretty sure it's called, like, an M25, like, sniping system or some bullshit. You know, some weird fucking thing. It's like a upgraded version of the M21.
Uh, Sort of stretches his chin. That'll take some paperwork. Might be able to.
M25 sniper weapon system. That's what it's called.
Yeah. See what I can do.
Be much obliged.
Hmm.
Can't very well fight them with my hands.
Ah, gotcha. Alright, he just kind of takes out a phone, makes a note, and puts it back. Alright, got my phone, I'll get to it whenever we get some time I can do some work. Alright. Well, we were just bowling if you want to join us.
No, that's all right.
All
I'll
right,
just
all right.
sit here.
Fine by me. All right. All right. Who
You
do we
all,
get to?
for some reason, no one else has noticed the giant ass cat that's just sitting there,
Uh-huh.
almost as if it's
Rosalind
supposed to be there.
Rosalind glances over to Adelise. Hey, make room for some people, damn it! Pokes the cat. Cat gets up off the bench and don't give me lip, damn cat.
Remember, the cats, they never do what you want them to.
How big is the cat?
About 6 feet long.
Why do you have a tiger in your bowling alley, Captain George Jameson?
Ask her.
Gift from my mom. She helps me fight the Titans. She also flies and glows in the dark.
Yes, I think my grandson has her action figure. She comes with the shirtless blonde fellow, right?
Shirtless blonde fellow.
Never mind, maybe it's before your time. I forget how old I am. And who might you be, darling?
Rosalind, daughter of Freya.
Roy Shea. My soul belongs to the Morgan, for the time being.
Hmm.
I guess you'll look over
Pleasure
at
to
the
meet
cat.
you.
Nice to meet you as well, Rosalind. Very lovely name you have there.
Thank you.
Poke, poke. 3.
Yeah, I know. I'm just. Jake's kind of busy right now. Jake's kind of busy right now, trying to aim up for another shot on the bowling balls. So I'm going to roll another Dex athletics while we're here.
Huh?
Alright.
And he's been kind of oblivious to the conversation going on. And no,
Yes!
I botched. I actually botched.
As you
Rated
pull,
the
as
gun.
this is
Not
you line up the shot,
As
you pull
Rosalind
back
yells,
the
as
gun,
Rosalind now yells, you're gonna miss. You managed to, you probably managed to throw the ball right through the wall or some shit like that.
Nope, not exactly. As he was lining up the shot, when he pulled his arm back, he let go of the ball too soon.
Should I roll a fate die to see whether I hit Roy Shea with it by accident?
You can
Yes,
just
you
throw
can.
it. Why? I think that cinematically it's fine if it goes flying at Roy Shea. Can I try to catch it though?
Dex Athletics.
Huh?
Yeah, Dex Athletics.
Okay. Hold on 1 second.
So there. 8. Okay.
I don't catch it.
Ball actually goes flying past Mr. Shea as it rolls out into the rolls out in there into the to the walkway
It
there.
doesn't hit him.
Bowling alley.
Rosalind just starts to slow clap for Jake, for Jake on that.
Yeah.
Hey!
That
It's
was
go that way! The captain will just point at one of the random soldiers. You get that! He'll do. All
We're on the
right.
counter anyway, sir. The foot was over the line.
All right. He'll point at another one. You go. rolling for them.
In the meantime,
That's a little better.
2. That's for one of the soldiers.
God, y'all suck. Y'all can't bow for shit.
Yeah, one of his troops just kind of. Really? Jameson just kind of. All right, let's try this again.
Jake walks up to Roy and says, "Hi, I'm Jake. How do you do? I'm Jake."
Well, I suppose I'm doing all right. Considering you just threw a bowling ball at me.
Yeah, sorry about that. My girl noticed.
At that, that's about the point where Rosalind just loses it and doubles over in laughter.
Go out, buddy. Come on.
And I got a 1 before turning around. All right.
Come on, bud. Come on, buddy.
And
So yeah,
again,
yeah.
I do have
Bowling
steady,
with
but it
Scion.
doesn't matter whenever they get canceled.
Bowling with Scions.
That segment went clear into the gutter. Anyway,
Yeah, same thing. It was there. It was getting there, and it kind of hooked just short and landed right in the gutter.
uh-huh.
I'm starting to wonder if the floor is actually flat over there. It seems that the balls just keep wanting to go off after they hit one point.
Huh. You got a point, Ross.
Yep.
Well, this is a base alley. And he turns back to whoever might be manning the station. Yeah, you heard me.
Captain George Jameson, do you mean to tell me that we fight the Titans by bowling?
No, this is to work the kinks out before we have to go after another one.
I don't want to be a downer, but I don't think that any of these kinks are really going to work out after 76 years on this earth.
Yep, that's definitely your mama. Anyway, you ought to meet my daddy sometime. He's a good guy.
What Captain George Jameson may or may not have noticed is the fact that while he's doing that, Jake has been drawing a cross on the middle of the floor.
I will get a strike. Damn it!
What
Okay, what do I
Lucas
need to roll to see if I see Guthrie's character drawing a cross on the floor?
It depends. Is Guthrie trying to actually keep it from being seen?
No, I'm not. I'm just, it's just the moment he said you should meet my father sometime, Jake just starts drawing a cross on the ground.
You'd see it.
Oh,
If he's not actively hiding it, you'd see it.
Yeah.
looks over.
What the hell are you doing over there, Jake?
Wait. He looks over at it, walks over to it, and finishes the Ogunveve out of it. You missed a couple things. There you go. Now clean that up, boy.
Well, actually, the problem is that because of the fact that he's drawn it, it's now automatically activated as a crossroads.
Yeah.
Remember Jake's specialty about drawing portals and them automatically activating?
Okay.
So crossroads, which means if
Good job.
So you literally just said, "Hey, let me go call a good for you."
yeah, I literally just set up a crossroads right in the middle of the bowling alley.
Oh shit. Who are we gonna have fate mount to us this time?
Alright,
That's a
anyway,
reason.
he just looks around. There's probably nobody who doesn't understand in the alley, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
it's closed, pretty much closed bone alley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just walk over and throw down his Ogunveve that he's got in his pocket. He's got, most of them. It just stuffed in his pocket somewhere. Throw it down. Be careful where you draw that.
Well,
There
he
you
says
go,
something-
Dad, if you want to come say hi.
You don't get any kind of response.
Okay. I figured as much.
Roy Shea
Laugh at
breathes
you.
a sigh of relief.
As you hear the door, basically the door of the bowling alley creaks as you turn to find Mr. Hajime has entered in. What you see before you, Joey, is this is pretty much where they told you to meet at. It's an old school military base bowling alley, and the only reason you got on base is because they kind of just let you in unusually.
And you see the backs of a couple of familiar people.
And their scorecard, the scorecards above them on the TVs up there, they can't bowl worth the fuck.
Why do I have the feeling I'm the only one who probably can?
I don't know about that.
Rosin walks towards the lane with a ball and takes a roll at it.
All right, throw it.
Motherfucking shit!
And misses.
Yeah.
Same thing. The ball
least it
gets
wasn't a
about.
botch.
The ball was heading that way. It was heading as if it was going to connect, and it just curves right into the gutter.
Jake basically says, "Screw it," and I'm gonna have him.
Now
roll-
Rosin's upset and she takes another roll.
Yeah.
One success.
Hit the front pin.
And once again, string of Norwegian, including Old Norse. Where the hell did I learn followed by where the hell did I learn Old Norse?
I have the feeling it probably has to do with the family.
Yeah. Jake basically taking his turn. I'm going to roll intelligence academics for him. You draw a couple of portals by way of the Great Pyramid. One on the one at the starting of the bowling.
Oh, that's just cheating now, dude.
Oh,
Yep.
come
Well-
on.
Specialties
Well-
of supplementary mathematics. That is one, 2, 3, 4 successes to open a portal, and he drops the bowling ball in the portal and drops it out so this way it hits a couple of the.
Great.
That's just cheating.
Yeah, it's like,
Rosin turns to Jake. You're an asshole, and then turns around to meet the person that spoke after she wanted to know how she learned Old Norse. Ah, hi, another newcomer.
Eh,
Ugh. You can definitively tell Nakata's face normally looks when it normally looks fine. This time he kind of has a little bit of a death warmed over compliments of his head cold.
Oh, you've had that flu too, have you?
Out of game, and this is for also the people at home. Yes, I'm actually doing my sinuses training, so yes, Nakata is going to be suffering with his sinuses training.
Yeah, funny.
Out of game. I've had one cold after. I've had the flu, followed by a sinus infection, followed by another cold. So I've pretty much been sick nonstop for the last 2 months. So that's playing into my character today too.
I've been healthy as fuck if anyone cares.
lucky.
Yeah.
I've recently
will
got
trade
over
you.
head
Yeah,
cold
well,
myself.
yeah. Well, They can't bowl.
I'm
One
assuming
guy,
it's
the
my
other
Let's
guy
see what
still can't
Nakata
bowl.
can do.
The other guy still can't bowl, but at least he tried.
What do I need to roll?
Dex Athletics.
Let's see how the new guy does, boys. Make room, make room.
Hitting 8s or better.
Nice.
Hold on.
Not bad. That's if he has a specialty, that 10 makes it a 5 or a 4.
Also, in case you guys weren't adding in your epic abilities either, I just thought about that. If you had to
Well,
get applied,
we were.
I'm not
All of
sure.
us were.
I'm not sure that I could epic charisma the ball into the pins, but thanks for reminding me.
Yeah.
Come on,
Like I said,
ball.
if it applies,
I'm not sure I could epic
Go to
appearance the
your
ball
hole.
into the pins either.
yeah, I'm going to get a strike with my striking physical appearance.
I just had to take effortly sexy as my specialty.
Come
Gonna
on,
make
ball.
the
Are you
pin.
too good for your home? Hit those pins.
All right, whoever was up next on the next frame, go for it. And the balls that keep curving into the gutter are curving at almost the exact same place every time.
Okay. I'm assuming I need to try this again.
Yes.
That
Well,
was
actually,
one
no.
roll. Yeah.
No. Well, yeah, because you still got to pick up your other half of your split.
Intelligence mathematics to figure out exactly where that curve is happening and how to bypass it, followed by the other Dex Athletics roll after.
After Nakata has taken his next roll, I'm gonna go out there and take a look at the floor.
Okay, that's 1, 2, 3.
Same thing. Ball kind of gets there, and it just kind of curves into the gutter.
Well,
Um,
whoa.
one,
Okay.
this is-
The Irishman's here. Where's Thundercloud?
I don't know where Sparky is right now. Good question.
So
He might have had another mission or something from Mortal Authority.
Oh, from his
It's
overly enthusiastic father.
I don't know.
Yeah. Since you've gone out there to take a look at the lane, make me another Dex Athletics, please.
Dex Athletics.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I know why.
Lucky for me, though, I just got 4 successes.
She didn't fall.
So,
Yes.
in the process of heading down there, not only do you not slip on the lane, you actually you feel one of the balls actually go between your feet, almost as if almost as if you timed it to go between your feet as you were walking.
All right. Who bowled without the lane being clear?
As you turn back to look, several of your unit are quite literally pointing fingers at another guy.
Rosin just
At
turns.
one guy or
Yeah.
at each other?
At the one guy.
Rosin just turns around, puts her hands on her hips. All right. You just did that to see if I would slip so you could get a look up my skirt, didn't you?
Answer the question, boy.
No comment.
This is why I wear
Front
shorts
leading rest
under them.
position move.
He drops. Well, sir, I was trying to, sir,
Silence.
I was trying to be nice.
Staff Sergeant. Count him off.
This is why I wear shorts under them.
Yeah, there is down there on the lane. You were right. It's not exactly flat. Since you've had a chance to look at it, it quite literally almost looks like an actual groove has been worn into the lane that cuts right in front of the pins, right into the gutter.
Well, I highly doubt this was done by accident.
The whole lane itself is pot marked as well.
Well, pockmarks I can expect, but a groove right in front of the pins?
Mm-hmm.
Are you announcing your findings?
Yes, I am announcing my findings. I actually said pockmarks all the shit I can expect, but there's a groove right in front of these pins.
What? I
It's
swear.
about that time that you hear a voice come over the PA. Oh, attention, Galaxy Lane, ladies and gentlemen. Lane number 7-8. Again, lane 7-8. Looks like we're gonna need to be moving you guys over a couple of lanes. Give us just about 5 minutes. Gonna have you guys on lanes 12, 13. Again, that's lane 12, 13.
Anybody actually understand that?
We're going to 12-13. Let's go.
I
You gonna need help getting off that essential ice skate rig over there? You might want to crawl, although that was pretty good getting out there.
You don't know what I did to put myself through college, do you? Do you? And
Don't
literally
want to know, hon.
literally dances back up the lane.
Jack's Athletics. And please fail it.
Please fail. Please fail. Yup. Well,
One success.
Not quite.
One
She
success.
did okay.
It wasn't the best dancing I've ever done in my life, but I didn't fall.
Yeah, you wanna know why it wasn't the best dancing? There wasn't any money involved.
Of course not. I'm not going to do my best dancing unless I'm getting cash.
I'll make it rain on these. Alright, then you guys over down the lane.
You got a couple of skirt twirls out of it, but like I said, that's why I wear shorts.
This lane is cleaner. Considerably cleaner.
Mm-hmm. Rolling a Dex Athletics to track the group of pins on this one.
No, he goes over and punches the button. Throw a couple of tests. To make him come back up, retract, just to.
Yeah.
So there's no count going on yet.
All right, I'll throw a test ball. 3 successes.
All right.
Yep, front three pins are collected up, but the ball seems pretty straight.
1
This
success.
is better already.
All right, same thing with you, Jake, on the other lane.
Oh wow. Solid 2 there. All right. For when mine comes up, solid 2. That's better.
As you guys are, in the middle of your R&R here, Captain, your phone rings.
All right. Pull it out and see who's calling just before hitting it.
Restricted.
Restrict. He hits it. Jameson, talk at me.
Good job on last. Good job on the last one. Good job with the
Do
cleanup
I hear
too.
Martell?
Yeah.
Do I hear Martell? All right.
Yes. You do.
Ah. All right. Thank you, sir. You got something else for
We
us?
got you another. Yeah, we got you another one.
All right.
As much as I
Beaker.
hate to do this to you, yeah, we gotta hook you up with the Navy boys.
I've worked with him before. Not a problem. Where are we headed?
You know, it's probably better I just send you the coordinates.
All right.
And you see a text come through on the phone.
All right. He'll go to his Google Maps and plug it in.
Upper Northern Atlantic Ocean.
Sir, what are we fighting? A Kraken?
Well, it's not really a Kraken. This is going to sound really stupid, but then again, we also thought it sounded really stupid that, these supposed gods existed. But,
By the way, Will Martell
they,
is his daddy.
yeah, I'm aware of this. That's why I said that.
All right. Anyway, never mind.
Oh, the Greeks want a hand. Specifically, Poseidon wants a hand.
Oh, I
And
was hoping you wouldn't say that failure Hades.
wait. Poseidon, as in water, as in
Yes.
no, not helping. No. I'm going over here if anyone needs me. Sorry, you guys can have fun. I don't do water.
My character says if Poseidon wants a hand, he can cut off his own.
Wow, Jake.
Wow.
Sorry, we and the Greeks don't exactly have the best of days. They're a bunch of incompetent tards to put it mildly.
Anyway,
Yeah, but in case y'all didn't notice, we're here to clean up the mess that the Greeks started, and
Yeah, I just didn't.
unfortunately, my Norse blood won't let me actually back out of something I already agreed to do.
Oh, I'm not backing out. I'm just telling Poseidon that we're going to deal with this, but if he wants a hand.
Well, dealing with this means giving Poseidon a hand.
Yeah, but what I
If
mean
you
is
didn't notice.
bloody well
But we
say.
ain't doing it for him. We are
Anyway,
not doing it
Colonel.
for him.
Anyway, Colonel, you got transportation set up for us?
Yeah, and it's going to be a bigger transportation than you think. I hope none of you are claustrophobic.
I'm fine.
Being able to breathe underwater would be handy too.
Pardon now?
What?
Poseidon said something about a boat. Some giant ocean liner that sunk.
Oh my
1900.
god. We're exploring the Titanic.
Oh boy.
I vaguely remember that movie having Kate Winslet's boobs.
The historical Titanic, not the Hollywood one.
Oh, by the way, George, the new guy, the Irish guy, swing back by the barracks here on base. I
Uh-huh.
something got left here for him.
Right. Can do.
They probably forgot his Lucky Charms.
Yeah, Poseidon said something about Titans getting a hold of it, using it to destroy things.
Uh-huh.
Hell of a test.
All right. All right. Wrap them up, boys. Let's go. Put your balls away. Re-rack the
To which,
pins.
to which you hear one of the Marines say, "Oh, but really, sir, she was just starting to enjoy it."
And then Jake was gonna say, "Bloody hell, that was my line."
She may enjoy it, but I have a serious feeling she's not going to. She may have enjoyed it, but I have a serious feeling she will not have been enjoying the day after.
Mhm.
Like
Well,
that.
I don't
I'm not
know
gonna do
who you guys are talking about, but last I checked, the only females in the room are me and the cat. And considering my clothes ain't come off yet, we got some explaining to do.
I lean in and point towards one group of you can definitively tell day 8 military and day dependents.
Oh.
He,
Mhm.
he points towards one of those
Uh-huh.
and whispers into a Rosalind's ear. That one over there, third on the right, laughing, laughing and cackling, kind of like a banshee. Um, she, and I use the term lightly. If you notice, there's a little bit of a bulge.
Once Jameson's troops are gathered up, he just walks out. It's like,
And then straightens back up and
Leprechaun, come on.
okay, you guys have fun dealing with the water.
You, come on. Bring your friends.
I will call them, but I'm not going near the water. Bad situation.
Uh-huh.
Do you have a parent who died by drowning?
Stop being a
I was
pussy.
I was about to make fun of you. I'll go easy. Just come on.
If we drowned, I'm not bringing any of you back.
Duh.
For obvious reasons.
You better not if you fucking ever bring me back for any reason. I'll beat you to death.
We're not gonna drown anyway.
Wow.
More likely, we're gonna be mauled to death by the cat once she realizes we're going under the water.
So why don't you leave your tiger?
Why would I leave a flying cat behind? For
Because
any
we're
reason.
going into the ocean.
She can swim. She's Norwegian.
So then why would it be a problem?
Because she's also a cat.
But you just said the water's not a problem. And that she swims.
She does swim. She don't like it. She's a cat.
So then don't bring the giant cat. We're not going to be flying through the air, we're going to be in the water.
Mishi, it's about that time you do hear a female voice, almost as if it's telepathically speaks. Charlie, don't surf.
I remember that movie. It's like 7 hours long.
I miss what you said, Will.
It's a female voice, almost as if it telepathically speaks to you, saying the exact words, "Charlie, don't surf."
You're gonna have to put that in the chat. I'm not catching it for some reason.
He said, "Charlie, don't surf." A woman's voice in your head says, "Charlie, don't surf."
She might be having
I can't respond because that's all running into one for some reason. it's all running into one word, and it's not making sense. And this is a problem with my hearing aids right now, not with any of you.
All right, let me see if I can get into the chat for you.
Read chat.
Okay.
Jake just typed it.
Charlie, don't surf. Okay.
And there's the precursor to that.
Yeah, I got the female voice in my head part. It was
Okay.
the Charlie don't surf that wasn't making sense.
Okay. All right.
Captain George
Either way.
Jameson. I'm going to go and collect whatever's been left for me. Can you see if you could requisition that rifle for me?
He's already headed toward the barracks with his troop, and
So,
he's
I mean-
already told you to come along.
Okay.
So yeah, he's going to. But he's already, he as they're walking, he walks over to Smith. Smith,
Sir?
put in a rec for a 25.
Are you sure? Sir?
We're gonna test and see if he's good at it before we give it to him.
Okay. Supply's not gonna like it, but okay.
Supply doesn't like any of our requests. Did they get the Nomex suit in for me yet?
I put it in, sir.
Please say yes, please say yes.
I put it in,
All
sir.
right.
We haven't heard anything back yet.
All right.
All right. Did you guys get to the barracks? There is a actually it looks like a dry cleaning bag is in the room there with Roy's name marked on it.
Huh. He'll pick it up and say, I guess this is yours, and throw it at him.
Sir, what who?
Picks up the bag, the garment bag, and just kind of tosses it to Roy.
Oh, okay. What's in it?
Exactly what you've been waiting for.
Oh, alright. So he'll like pull out like a really big black, maybe like moleskin cloak type thing with a whole bunch of like big black feathers around like the hood and inside part. And he'll be like, what in the fuck is this? Oh, this is a bit cold. And put it on. It's itchy. He'll start scratching himself.
Huh. And Will, of course, it's glowing, right?
Yes.
Looks like something Mommy sent you. Maybe you'll find out what it does.
Maybe. He like takes a couple of running steps forward and then jumps and puts his like hands up like Superman, like he's trying to fly, and it doesn't work.
Did it come with instructions at all? Check the bag again.
No, it didn't. No, it did not. Meanwhile, outside there is a military truck of looks like a deuce and a half, if you know what those are, and a what looks like a charter bus are parked right outside of the barracks.
Charter bus.
Jake climbs aboard the charter bus.
Oh, right, the charter bus is
Followed
with
by
the other
Rosalind and the
group.
cat.
Well, you thought you were followed by Rosalind and the cat. Rosalind, you were, but Rosalind, you noticed as you come in and kind of take a seat, the cat didn't get on the bus. Then you kind of feel the bus kind of like something hits it, like almost as if it ran into it, hits it.
Did the cat just get hit by a bus?
No,
I
the
don't
bus got hit
know.
by a cat.
Yeah, more like the bus got hit by the cat.
Sticks my head out the door of the bus. Annalise, quit fucking around.
As you go to stick your head out, you find that Adelise is actually stuck halfway in and halfway out of the door.
Oh my God.
Oopsie.
This is when Jake pulls out a bag full of bacon grease, covers the cat in it, and starts pulling the cat using his epic strength into the bus.
Wow.
Bacon grease in your bags?
I only had one bag of bacon grease. It was leftovers after breakfast.
You carry the extra bacon grease from breakfast around with you in a bag.
Yo, you never know when it's going to come in useful, like if you're cooking in the field or something.
Or unsticking a
Bacon
6-foot-long cat that's not even fully grown yet.
Now we have a tiger covered in bacon grease on the bus with us to go to the ocean. Oh, this guy.
Well, she's always going to need a bath anyway now.
This is. I know that you. At least I know for true that you guys are the American military.
Mother, if we die, please do not put me through the same scales as them. Thank you.
Oh no, don't worry. If we die, I get to a separate underworld.
Check it out, the deuce. Check it out, the deuce, to make sure it's in top shape. And
hang on, dude. Have we unstuck the cat yet? Or are we still working on it?
Sorta.
All right.
You know what?
I'm gonna reach into my bag and pull out a little tin of cat treats and shake it.
As Jameson is walking by, he sort of shoulder checks the cat into the bus. I do have a dot of epic.
What's your Dodge TV, Jake?
What's my dodge?
And Jake and Rosalind.
Oh.
Dodge TV?
I would have yelled beforehand. Move in case this goes south.
Nobody ever told me my Dodge DV.
It's gonna be your stamina score. Excuse me. I'm sorry. That's something else. I'll get it to you later. Don't worry about it for right now. You actually, cat's on bus.
Jake probably got missed. I, on the other hand, am pinned under a bacon grease covered cat who wants those damn treats.
Yes, you are.
Damn it, Annalise, you don't get any if you smother me.
Actually, at this point, it's right about this time that Horace the Falcon flies in through one of the windows, having been called by Jake.
What windows? Those windows weren't down, so more appropriately, Horace the Falcon flies into a window. As you hear a thwack.
Does Annalise jump after Horace because, cat chasing bird and all that?
No. She understands to leave your falcon alone now. Most of the time.
Don't worry about the treat anyway.
Yeah.
Well, this is just a comedy of errors when it comes to our animals, isn't it?
That's why. Okay. That's not
good. Moments passed, and that Falcon manages to find its way onto the bus.
Mhm.
As it
Oh, God.
kind of flies over to where you're seated at there, Jake, and hops up onto the seat there, and just kind of shakes its head a couple of times and looks up at you.
Uh-huh. Mhm.
Well,
So
I guess I
checking
will extricate myself from underneath the cat.
Mhm.
Yes, the deuce and a half is within great working order as
Mhm.
you pull back
wow, that's rare.
the cover over the back of
Uh-huh.
it.
Yeah.
You find that there are several. There's a pallet sitting in the back of the truck with several crates on it,
Mhm.
including one marked stenciled WPN
Uh-huh.
S number 4 M25.
S4. All right. Look around for the crowbar. It better be packed. Just
What crowbar?
no crowbar. All right.
No crowbar.
Just kind of
Yeah.
try the lid a little bit. I'll
All right.
put the back into it if I have to.
Mhm.
Yeah. You see that the actual the lids of these crates are actually just kind of pop them, just kind of with your thumb, just
Okay.
kind of push them to the side to open them. Inside the
Okay.
crates is a variety of the actual weapons of the unit, as well as that M25 that Roy had requested. There's what looks like scuba equipment is in there as well.
All right. Cool. All
Meanwhile,
right. 25. Boys' weapons. Oh, good for those of us who aren't very good in the water. We got. He'll walk back over to the bus and say, "We got scuba."
just as well. Meanwhile, Jake has turned to Horace and said, "I'm sorry, I gave all your bacon grease to free Adelise."
Horace picks you repeatedly hard.
Yes. At which point he says, "Yes, but it's still on Adelise over there."
Adelise growls.
I'm just shaking my head in the very, very, very back.
Well, I've got a couple tins of cat treats since Adelie's used up all your bacon grease. And tosses a tin of cat treats over to Jake.
Yeah.
Followed by Adelise diving on them.
Bad kitty.
I was
Since
actually good.
you're back there in the back of the bus, you're the only one that's noticed that the movie that they've just started playing is What Dreams May Come.
Oh joy. Which is all the more ironic, probably considering that now Robin Williams is dead.
Yeah.
I'm sure that there's a reason for playing this particular movie, but since I haven't noticed yet because I'm trying to wrangle a 6-foot-long kitten,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
That's actually good.
I keep warning everybody. Adelise is not even fully grown yet. She's only about 8 months old.
It'll get worse.
She'll get bigger.
Okay. Those of you that are actually on the bus or have made it onto the bus, see that there is a gentleman that has made his way onto the bus as well. A gentleman also in military uniform that he steps in and takes a seat there at the driver in the driver's chair.
Anybody we know?
No, Captain Mike, but nobody you've ever
Yeah.
seen before.
Right before getting on the bus, he'll tell Smith he's driving the Deuce, and that one that was acting up is shotgun, so that Smith can keep up with him. And then he gets up and sees Martell, I'm guessing.
Correct.
Alright. He'll step up. He'll almost go to attention and then stop and just go up and tap him on the shoulder. Hey, Dad.
You guys ready?
Not really, but I have noticed that I have no choice in this matter.
Well, I know you don't. I just didn't know if you guys were done with your whole, TV shenanigans back there or not.
Well, while we're on the
Yeah,
pro-
I think I'm done with the cat wrangling. I'm just gonna ignore the fact that my cat cannot seem to control herself right now.
Nakata's getting himself into a very, very, very deep, reflective game of solitaire.
You know what? George will jokingly walk by, see that, and go, mind if I join you? And just keep walking. And take his seat. And I'm sure most of the troop won't fit on the deuce and a half, so they're coming on the bus with him.
Yep. Also, as the good captain walks by you and you hear that, you feel something furry brush against your leg.
Oh, joy, we have furries on the bus.
Other than the cat?
No, Joey does. Joey does.
Shoot. Why is it not showing?
Adelise looks up at him, and meows loudly as she begins to nuzzle against his other leg.
It's being affectionate. Someone please stop it.
Adelise, leave the antisocial person alone.
Jake puts on a furry
You
suit.
would think he was a
Hades.
Hades.
Meow.
You would think he was Hades' kid during the spring. Lighten up.
We're dealing with water. That's how my mom died. It's why my mom is not happy around the water. I don't like the water. The water for me is a necessity. Cat, please shoo. I don't have any food. Please. Why are you not shooing?
No mind whatsoever.
Packing up the solitaire cards, putting them back in the little tin case, back into the pocket. Better now?
Jameson pulls out a spare K ration and just sort of haphazardly waves it without even looking at the cat.
Jet actually starts pawing at the pocket that you had that you put the cards in.
Oh.
Adelise, what is wrong with you? And Rosalind's gonna go over and try to find out what's going on with the cat right now.
Yeah. Adelise is literally just literally pushing on his pocket.
Considering that this cat's paws are probably about as big as a human's hand.
Yeah. Adelise looks back up at you.
Well, just tell me what you want, cat. I know you can talk to me.
That's the same thing it just said moments ago. Charlie, don't surf.
Are you trying to bond with the other person who doesn't like water?
Water. You didn't tell me we were going to water.
Oops. I said the wrong thing.
Ellie runs, takes a diving leap off of Hajame's leg there, and dives for the doors of the bus just as the
Close the
driver had
doors!
closed, just as he had closed them.
Thump.
Face first. Water, no water, water, not water, water bad, no water, water is bad water, bad.
George gets up, walks over to the door behind the kitty, leans over and dangles the K ration.
Water bad, water bad.
Treats.
Come on. It's okay. I have an idea why you're freaking out. Come on. Don't think about it. I can't do that very well either. Come on. I know it understands words, but
Cat Adelise follows him as both the driver and that truck peel out of the parking lot of the barracks. This ends up being about a 2.5-hour drive, of which time the good captain has kept Adelise occupied with this same bit of rations the whole trip. Hajime had pulled out the cards and got into it and opened up his game again. And he was Joey. You were just about to finish when you feel a
when the cat started, I had put my cards up.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. You guys have pulled back onto the road, or you pulled out onto the road at this point. And you were just you had just got into that meditative state where everything had kind of slowed down into in peace. Peace had overtook your body, and it was just as you were just on the cusp of it, you feel the bus hit a pothole.
From the potholes in the ground all through the town.
Three cans of cat treats bounce out of Rosalind's bag and go rolling down the aisle of the bus. This is not going to end well.
Jake picks up one of the cans and starts covering Horace in cat treats.
Why would you do that?
As
I
Horace
should
fights back,
have ridden
Horace
alone.
fights
that
back.
is so.
Well, actually, as you begin to approach him, you see he takes to the air and actually dive bombs you in the face and begins to flap around you. At one point, you see he actually grabs hold to one of the cans with the beak and throws it by, and leans his head back and throws it away.
Jake realizes
Annalise is trying to get under the seats of the bus. She's just got the bug eyes going right now. Like, not food. Bird is not food. Nope, not messing with that bird.
What are friends?
I should have gone on my own vehicle. This is a way to die for all of us.
Jake,
And that's okay. I've accepted that.
Jake takes the remaining can of cat treats and covers himself in cat treats. This is the
You could always ride the 2.5. It's just up there. Want us to stop?
The falcon's head finds its way under its wings when you do that.
Does the cat actually start trying to nom on Jake because he's covered in cat treats?
No.
Nope. A little confused.
Cat's,
actually, more than anything.
Cat's decided you're crazy as fuck and is not going anywhere near you.
All right. So, like I said, this ends up being about a 2.5 hour drive out to a relatively secluded appearing dock, where you find that there is indeed a boat waiting for you. Attached to this boat, you see is about a what's to be either a 2 or a 3-man submersible that is attached to the rear of the boat by way of a crane.
Great. So only 2 or 3 of us get to go down.
Not it.
We also have scuba.
Not it.
He did tell you that they had scuba, so there was plenty for everybody.
Not it.
I'm assuming, Will. There was plenty for everybody.
I
Okay.
will stay up here. You guys take the extra tank, use it for the cats. I will stay up here and guard.
If you were gonna come all this way and take the horrifying bus ride just to stay here, why didn't you just stay the fuck back at the base?
Because someone has to guard you guys so the rest of you don't die. If I die, that's fine. It's a reunion with my mother. If you guys die, well, you have to deal with your death deity, and I'm pretty sure you're not related to them.
I mean, I am.
Mm-hmm.
Well, for you, it'd be another family reunion then.
I'm not looking forward to that, but I am looking forward to dying. So stop being a pussy and let's go. If I have to leave my nice cushy nursing home bed with the sweet fat ass nurses, then you have to come as well, you little emo kid. I'm tired of your nonsense. Now get down there. Unless you'd like very much to meet your mother immediately. And he he crunches his fist, and you hear all his gnarled arthritis bones popping and cracking as he makes a fist.
Why do I have a feeling I'm going to have to do a virtue roll here in a moment?
You are.
What am I rolling?
And I'm gonna roll.
Remind me
Rosalind leans over to Jameson. Damn, the Irish guy doesn't play around, does he?
Well, what am I rolling? Am I rolling duty, endurance, intelligence, or valor?
Valor.
Valor?
He
Oh,
leans
this is going to be
back over
fun.
to Ross and says, "He likes explosives more than I do."
Rolled a 9.
So you succeeded.
You succeeded. It's not a good idea right now.
To mess with him or to go into the water?
He's got a point, but it's not a point that needs to be pushed.
Okay. All right. My character is just successful.
The vessel actually looks to be a pretty relatively large one. You're looking, somewhere probably around about a 70 to about a 75-foot berth.
Uh-huh. By the way, I should mention, my character did something, and it was my character did something with 4 successes, but this probably has a nasty little side effect.
What did you do?
I opened a portal directly from the ship to where it was we were going. With 4 successes, that portal probably opened. Unfortunately, I failed to take one thing into account.
None of us have our scuba gear on yet?
And the boat's taken on water now.
Yes, it is.
You fucking retard!
Son of a...
Jake, if you
It's
wanted to
perfect,
die, you could have
Jake,
just
drop
said
that
something.
Captain, you see a gentleman has stepped out of the wheelhouse of the boat and is was heading to you, and he stops as he looks down. Oh, sweet Christ! Can't even.
Will, what do I have to roll to kick Comet's ass? Ah!
Brawl
Dextrol. Dextrol.
and Dex.
What do I have to roll to
Whoop
defend?
him.
Brawl with Dex.
Mm-hmm.
Is opposed.
Are we going with 7s for successes?
8.
Dex brawl, so that's 5 dice at 8.
Missed my first swing, but the cat's coming after you too.
Oh, that's going to be a problem considering I'm still covered in cat
Oh, boy.
treats.
Yes, he is. And bacon grease.
One of those 8's got neutralized, but that's still 2 successes to defend.
All right, beat 2 successes.
The cat got 1 success to go after you so far.
So he just got out of the way.
Sort of sidesteps the cat.
Jake, drop the portal.
And he closes the portal, and then grabs a bucket and starts bailing out the boat.
And Jameson is already ordering the boys to start bailing.
Captain Jameson, Hudson.
And just for that idiocy there, Ahmet, you get to give Adelise her bath later.
Is
Yeah,
is
I
this
get-
gentleman?
How do I roll epic strength?
Well, if he wants, if
You don't
he
need to
wants not
roll it.
to
It
be
just
seen.
automatically occurs.
Okay,
It
literally.
automatically.
Yeah.
We don't need to actually be done in scene. That actually be a pretty good mini-sode.
Oh damn!
But,
Because I'm about to try to use the epic strength to pull the cat and dunk her over the side of the boat.
We're gonna do a mini-sode where I'm gonna teach you how to bathe a 6 foot long cat.
Jake
No.
wants to die.
It's called carefully, and it's called with severe tranquilizers.
Or
The gentleman
Kevlar
that
suit.
leaves him in the wheelhouse, Captain. He had a parachute, and about time we saw the ship was taking on water, and he had gone into damage control too until he realized that the ship had stopped sinking.
Mhm.
Captain
Yes, sir.
Jameson,
I'm Jameson. Yes, sir. I'm Jameson. You're with me, ain't Jay?
He gives a hand. That'd be me.
All right. Sorry about
CPO
them. They get a little antsy. What was that, Will?
CPO Parker.
Ah. Nice to meet you, Parker. All right, so let's get this stuff loaded on, and we'll get the shindig started.
Well, with respect, sir, can you can your men manage to not sink my ship? I'm kind of partial to her.
We'll keep it. One of them got a little jumpy. I'll make sure he doesn't do that again.
That
Yo.
character, meanwhile, is spinning around in circles, chirping like a bird.
And he was gonna walk over, but he looks over and sees that and just boys, man overboard.
Yep,
If
Jake's
you don't
going for it.
straighten up, you are going overboard.
That's exactly what I meant. Yep, Jake's going for a swim.
Okay, so you're not even resisting. Of course, it is like 5+ guys just went.
Yeah, it is. 5 Marines. It's just 5, special
No,
forces.
we're not. I'm not going to try to resist 5 Marines.
It's like,
All right. So,
all right, Jake, when you can calm down, you can get back on. You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right.
you see, one of his squad actually throws the life preserver
Mhm.
out to you.
Yeah, sorry about that. Loki possessed me for a moment there.
What?
I think Loki possessed me.
Let's not talk about that lightly. Have I heard about the previous thing?
Yes, you have.
All of it? Okay.
Yes, you
Let's
heard about
not
it.
joke about that. Just get in here. I'm sure we've
Hey, you
got
noticed
spare dry
that,
clothes.
for some reason, you keep getting within inches of the life preserver, and it's about that time that the vessel just happens to pick up Mach speed.
Wait, so does that mean I'm stranded?
No, it's slowing down and
You're
picking
swimming
up
after
speed. Yeah, you're swimming after it. The boat captain literally keeps letting you get within arm's reach of the life preserver before he picks up speed.
That old prank.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Roy Shea is going to
Uh-huh.
be standing on the like stern of the boat and like watching Jake trying to swim behind it, and then he's going to take out the sniper rifle and start aiming it at Jake and be like, "Oh, I don't think he's going to make it. I better put him out of his misery." It's Captain
Leprechaun,
George.
not till we're on duty.
You mean you mean to say I won't be getting paid for it? By the way, where do I punch in? I don't really remember how this whole working thing goes. I have been in jail since the 70s.
We don't exactly punch in.
Right.
Same thing, ends up being several hours ride
Mhm.
out to a point where there's no land in sight.
Is this with Jake swimming behind the boat the entire time?
No, you were able to get on board.
He eventually stopped long enough for you to get on.
Okay.
Nothing but miles and miles and miles and miles of open sea. Meanwhile, Hajime is on board, freaking right the hell out.
No.
Eh.
I can tell you what Nakata is doing. Nakata has currently locked himself in the bathroom.
Locked himself in the head.
If anyone asks,
Purposely stuck himself ahead.
no, if anyone is hearing anything, it is the definitive sound of upchucking.
Hmm.
As one would expect from seasickness.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
He is not happy.
George walks up and knocks on the head door. You all right in there, boy?
All that is heard is definitive groaning and upchucking. There is no coherency.
He snaps his fingers, and I think his boys know what he's asking for.
Yeah.
And they come over with a box, and he slides one of the blister packs of Dramamine under the door. Have one; it'll help.
All right.
You hear him groaning in
Mishi,
between for a second. Well, when I can.
Right.
He goes right back.
all right, Mishi, the boat had got underway. At this point, you guys have made it out into open waters. Nakata is busy in the head, upchucking all over the place.
Yeah, I got
Jake,
that much when I came back.
yeah, Jake did manage to make it on board.
Pardon?
Jake managed to make it on board at some point.
Mm.
And good Captain Jameson, you basically get invited to head up to the wheelhouse of this vessel.
All right. He'll head that way, and since he got invited, he'll just go in. Yo.
Captain on the bridge. I guess.
That only they have to do that. What's up, guys?
So yeah. Oh, Captain Jameson, come on over. All right, you know more about where exactly where you're going than we do.
Yeah, he'll pull out his phone and he's still got a tab saved where he had it, and he'll just show it to him. I think I know what that is. But you tell me.
Good one, sir.
No, I got that from HA. I got that from Colonel Martell,
Wow.
and he should know that name.
Wow. That's interesting. Okay, but that's interesting.
Mm-hmm. Looks like we're going diving.
Okay.
You don't have to go with us. You can stay up here with the boat.
Oh, good, sir. Because with respect, I wasn't intending on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Enough, Dave. We'll go ahead and get time passed where you guys finally make it out there to the site, where he had basically typed in the coordinates and everything to get there.
Mhm.
It's bone numbing, ice cold as a mother out here. The only person on board that isn't freezing their balls off right now is Nakata, and it's because he's upchucking them off. Sir, this is it.
All right. Well, people, get in your wetsuits. Looks like it's time to have the party.
Jake gets his wetsuit on and is ready to go.
Sir. Oh,
Rose
whoa,
has
whoa, whoa,
already
whoa.
had her
Huh?
gear on for a while.
You
What?
weren't intending on diving down there, were you, sir?
Apparently, we gotta. HA sent us scuba.
I'm not sure why. If you try to go down there, the pressure is going to kill you. It's going to kill you instantly.
So do you have some sort of submersible for us?
He points to the back.
Just yeah,
Point,
just thing in the back.
points to the thing that's attached to the back of the boat on the crane.
Oh, I would have seen that before.
Yeah.
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 Well, all right then. I'm gonna go sit in there.
Just
You put on your faggy wetsuit.
precaution. Precaution.
I ain't scared.
You never know.
So for my records, who is getting in the submersible? Because it
Me.
only looks like it can take about, at the most about 4 uncomfortably.
I'm getting in there for sure.
Me too. I'm guessing Nakata also. To be as far away from water as possible.
Yes. Yes.
So the head door opens, and out steps Nakata, looking a whole lot worse for the wear.
He is definitively gone from groggy, grumpy, and everything like that to 3 seconds of wanting to kill something.
Yay.
Damn.
So as the party has piled into the Alvin submersible here. About the most loneliest, boringest, and eventually darkest 45-minute ride to the ocean floor you've ever had in your life.
What about those of us who are going scubaing, or do we get killed by the pressure?
Oh, you guys had got into the submersible.
Unless you just wanna.
But I thought there was only enough room in there for like 3 people.
Four
Four.
uncomfortable.
Or if we squeeze. So everybody can fit.
Five
It's
of
just not
us.
comfy.
There's 5 of us plus a 6-foot-long cat.
Oh, that's right. 5. Yeah.
Well,
Oh.
cat's not gonna go in the submersible. Obviously, cat's not gonna fit.
And Nakata's really only here because I'm only here because, well, I need to be, whether I want to or not.
You had already said Mikado was going to stay topside anyway.
Alright.
Alright, so I guess we get in the
Alright,
submersible.
so we can have everybody except Nakata in the submersible, and Nakata and the cat can be upstairs, being up in the ship, being miserable together.
Yeah, like I said, boringest, longest, and eventually darkest 45-minute ride to the ocean floor you've ever had in your life.
Mhm.
Pitch black, quiet. Unless someone does actually speak.
Looking for the lights on this thing. Because hopefully it's got them installed.
It does, son.
Doesn't?
You're able. It does.
Oh, it does. Okay.
As the lights pop on, you find yourself staring into the face of one of the weirdest fish you've ever seen in your life. It looks like some kind of appendage is hanging off of the roof of its head.
Walt knows what it is. Yay, anglers.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, where are the torpedoes?
Don't know if this thing was weaponized.
Why the fuck are we down here where the pressure would kill us if we go outside in a non-weaponized submersible to fight something
Start
presumed?
scanning it for the weapons. Not actually activating anything, but scanning for it. Scanning the
You actually see what looks something is written on a panel above you.
Okay.
That reads, "Don't push the big red buttons."
Must not push big red button, must not push big red button, must... Okay, I'm good.
He looks up,
Pushing the button
goes
would
for
be
one of
bad.
them, and it did just stop short. Huh. Big red buttons. Uh-huh. He gets on the horn to the radio, to the boat above.
Nakata, the radio goes off with Jameson's voice.
Skipper, or whoever's up there. What's the big red buttons?
Pressing on the comms. The best thing I can understand is the big red button is bad. Like, very bad. I'm not exactly down
Plural. Plural, doctor.
there. There are multiple red buttons.
Uh-huh.
I would advise not pressing any of them.
Well,
It'll be a strong plan B.
where's the skipper?
I'll go find him.
Mine goes out.
By the way, the cat is trying to keep as close to Nakata as possible,
Yeah.
because the cat knows that cats have fur, and people do not. So the cat is trying to keep a weird antisocial person warm.
Wait. Oh, okay. Yeah, you can't. All right. Yeah. All right.
Pressing on the comms. the cat is, again, trying to not listen to my advice of shoeing. How does one shoe a cat properly?
Water.
Oh,
A spray bottle usually works, but considering that the cat's probably just trying to keep you warm.
Oh, okay.
Well, if you'd rather freeze your balls off, that's fine with me too.
Aye, or you could just put her cat on your balls. What she's saying is, why don't you fuck her 6-foot-long cat while you're waiting up there with your dick in your hands?
completely ignoring the conversation.
Yeah. Yep.
And
So
just
Once again, one driven
driven.
speechless for the second time today. Rosin just wow.
uh-huh.
So yeah, good cat. You notice this thing does have a set of controls, almost like a airplane cockpit style control.
All right. He does have some skill with control, but he's mostly a truck driver, so he'll just navigate as best he can, fully to wherever. If he sees the target, he'll go explore it.
Well, you see where the target should be.
Oh,
Should
let me big hole.
be. Yeah.
Hit the radio. If somebody else is trying to use it right then, knock the hand away and punch it. Skipper, it's gone. Captain
The
here,
fuck
it's gone.
you mean it's gone?
Nothing here.
The Titanic has left the building.
It was here. There's a gap where it was. It's not here.
How the fuck does an entire ocean liner just disappear?
Good question.
I bet you that bloke James Cameron stole it.
Okay, don't overreact, Carter. Are you sure you're in the right spot?
Do we have a video that we can send up?
Yes, you do.
Like a camera on the front of this thing?
Yes, you have video.
Alright, let's get the video feed going.
Yep. Rosalind and Jameson together will turn it on, and he'll also pull out his phone for his own records to show it. Of course, send the submersible feed up. That's what we're looking at.
Oh, sweet fuck. How? How? I don't care why. How?
Good question, Skip. We'll figure it out. Go explore the gap. If he could even.
All right. Yeah, you're able to see. So like I said, it's good, nice, and good and dark down here, and so obviously it's the ocean floor. You see, as you're scaling over, scanning over the area where the wreck should be, you see a fissure of some sort. As you begin to approach it, it's almost like the coloring in the water has changed, almost as if a different water source is being poured out of that fissure into the open ocean.
Hmm.
This doesn't bode well.
Different color. He'll report it back. He'll show the fissure, but he'll report it back also verbally. And I'm assuming Hajimet is in there listening the whole time. And our Lester's leader had to step away.
I'll take a look at it, put it in. Sorry about that, guys. I got distracted. But yeah, what you see is like a difference in the color, almost as if it's almost like
You ain't giving us an all yet.
almost like you would expect to see if an oil spill had occurred, as if an oil was being pulled out of this fissure into the open ocean. But it's not the right color to be oil. It almost looks like an ichory red rather than what oil would look like.
Huh. He turns around. That definitely looks like Titan Ichor. Oh, this better not be Mami Wada. Huh. Oh, I wouldn't put it past her. Um,
What you done?
searching for any sample collectors on the
There
controls.
is. There is.
Okay. Take sample of both the rock and the stuff coming out of the crack. I'd pull it in.
All right. I'm not going to have you roll for that. You just let that one occur.
Okay.
Yeah, you're able to get it into a collection or into a collection basket. That unfortunately, you're not able to get to the You're not able to drag the basket into the inside of the submersible
Okay.
itself. But you've got a sample you can look at when you get topside.
All right. Cool. Look around for anything else suspicious.
Oh, just the apparently now ichory looking souls that you've seen.
Looking what?
Bodies. Humanoid
Oh.
shapes.
Oh boy. Okay. And camera's still on.
Yep.
The top side is seeing it. Oh, fun. Is there a way to figure out what they are? I know I have an idea what they are, but that would be intelligence occult to figure out what they are.
Intelligence cult would probably be the best roller unless anybody else wants to try something different. Do we still have
He'll make
everybody?
the announcement to everybody. Actually, I can see Joey's. I can see Joey moving around. I don't know. Okay, there we go.
Okay, it looks like Mishi had froze there for a minute. That's why I was.
Hmm?
Looked like you had froze for a minute.
Yeah, we've got things. Anybody know what they are? I'm gonna roll and see if I can figure it out myself. But
Yeah, I'm
he's
gonna roll.
I can see these through the camera, right?
yes,
Correct. Yeah.
he's showing
What's
them to you.
what's the roll?
Intelligence occult.
Unless you want to try something else. I have an idea.
I got 3 successes.
I got 1 success.
I do not have
Here.
any dots in occult, so
Oh, let me roll it. My bad. What is it? Intelligence or wits?
Intelligence.
I got 1.
Okay. Nakata, you swear they're souls. Almost as if they've somehow managed to find themselves into the land of the dead down here. And that's pretty much what. And you there, Captain. You're pretty much able to deduce the same thing, but Joey knows exactly how this can happen.
It looks like, and no one else here is probably going to believe me, looks like those are souls, and if those are souls, then I have a good feeling as to what probably caused them.
People dying.
Oh,
Mhm.
obviously.
And when I say that, and for those that did, that missed it, they have like an ectoplasmic-like appearance in the shape of a humanoid body.
I don't suppose any of you can talk to ghosts.
I actually can.
Well,
Oh.
does this submersible have a loudspeaker or something? Sound I hear travels pretty good through water.
Checking for it.
Not that you can see. You don't see any kind of way to activate it if it has one.
All right. Okay. Doesn't look like we can talk to him from down here. Unless maybe we go out, which that might hurt.
for a few seconds until we died.
Mm-hmm.
Now he's going to make this joke. Jameson's going to make this joke. You want to swim down here and have a talk with him?
Actually,
Just a suggestion. You don't have to.
actually, I was checking something I could do in game,
He
and I can't.
He thinks back. He's had the training for Morse code. He's gonna flash his message in Morse. Whatever.
Right.
Okay, guys.
That's going to be a manipulation empathy.
Empathy.
Yeah. There is a way, Joey, after what you just asked in Facebook. There's a way, but I'm having trouble getting the link to come through so I can give it to you.
message is not going to go through well.
Hmm.
I guess
Well,
the question would be what happened here,
actually,
or
wait a minute,
what?
actually, give me a second.
Do you have a question?
Yeah, Death Senses actually lets me do that. I can get genetic, or generic, readings just from looking at the bodies.
Who said there were bodies?
Oh, there were no bodies around?
Nope, it's just
No,
souls.
these are.
It's spirits.
Okay. Because if there were bodies around, I could actually do something a little bit more. Yeah. Okay, that's only good when I can physically touch it.
If somebody else wants to talk to them, I can do the Morse for it.
I'm actually going to
Cause Will, as the intermediary, I don't have to use my stats. I just have to communicate. That's why he's deferring. He knows he's not very good at this.
No, but I can actually talk to the
It's. You said it was manipulation empathy to say something to them.
Well, it was for him
Yeah.
to get the Morse code that to go off.
Oh,
what would I need to roll to try and talk to them?
Just tell him.
Well, I'm gonna actually project, or that would probably be trying kind of
to
hard
go
to project
through me.
because to speak through use the speakers.
No, there's no loudspeaker.
I mean,
It's just
No, what I meant by speakers is the speakers here inside the cabin.
Oh,
Not sure I'm following what
what you
mean.
were gonna try to do. What you were gonna
Yeah,
try to do would be hard to actually tell me.
Okay.
Okay.
Trying to think of what to say here. Just ask the basic what happened. See if they respond.
So that would be what, his role?
Correct. You're
Okay.
just acting as an intermediary.
Yeah. So Joey, roll yours, and I'll type in what you're asking in Morse.
I rolled a 4, 8, 7.
That's good enough. That's good enough. Good Captain, you hear, actually those that are everyone that's in the submersible, you hear what sounds like classical music being played.
Huh. I think I read this one back in jail. Tell me if you see dolphins or a Nazi submarine.
Looking for said things. Will. Oh, that's right. He's stepped away. Or not.
I really hope that there's no Nazi submarine or we're boned.
Help! That would suck.
No,
So-
but what you do see
Is the robot body of Mecha Hitler?
not quite. What you do see
I have you now, America.
on the ocean floor. On the ocean floor, what you see, you didn't notice it until now because you just became aware of the fact that you are in it. You are floating through what looks like a large, almost like an ice elemental from D&D.
Oh, we're inside the berg.
And I'm actually fixing to do something I did not expect to do. I need to make a call to my mother. I need her assistance because I need her to send one thing. I'm going to request her to send one of her handmaidens. So, well, what do I need to roll?
Just a basic god call like that is
Yeah.
that's just given. There's no real role for that.
Just,
Do you
just.
do you want me to roll my legend?
Yeah, there's not really a role for that.
Yeah.
You just
Well, like
kind
I
of have.
said, well, I can still do that to see if she actually even responds because it could be on the aspect of, well, I'm not necessarily as important as other siblings. So,
Okay, that's fine. If you want to deal with it as a legend role, that's fine.
I got one success. So, yay! I'm pinging.
She cares.
He wants more information about why, but she cares.
Oh, unfortunately, I'm having to deal with an iceberg. Yes, the one that took the Titanic. Yes, I'm having to deal with the water. Yes, it's involving Poseidon. I know you don't like him, but we need to get this problem solved. So if you would please send one of your handmaids down, that would be lovely. Thank you, Mother. And I'm pretty sure everyone's hearing this on the speakers. It sounds that it's that kind of voice that the way it sounds, this is the guy who hates talking to his parent.
Yep, I gathered. It's like, yeah, I don't want to be doing this, but I need
I
you.
don't,
Do something.
and then he realizes that he was over the intercom. Looks towards the intercom and says, "Yes, I just talked to my mother. No, me and her do not necessarily get along the most. No, I'm not giving you the reasons why."
Click.
But
It's
more
okay.
importantly,
That,
is she gonna help?
Hopefully, she should be sending one of her handmaids down. I have one request and piece of advice. Do not go when you see her. Believe me, she will not appreciate it, and she will refuse to cooperate.
click.
Noted.
We've seen scarier things. Don't worry.
On that note, out of game, I am going to sign off this chat for right now. My sinuses are making me nice and fun.
That's fine. So I
That's
was getting ready to wrap up here anyway.
okay. Well, that's why I actually called down the handmaid so she actually could translate for me.
Okay.
So feel free to play her however you want, Will.
Cool. But yeah, it's basically through the conversation, you are pretty much able to determine, yeah, there was an iceberg. Though history gets it wrong, it wasn't so much as they hit the iceberg as much as the iceberg hit them.
Uh-huh. Yep. Figured as much. Uh. So just telling them. Oh, hey, not bad. Just conveying that. Yeah, we noticed the. Uh, we're not about to bind them because they're dead already. So we noticed the elemental.
Yeah. You're also able through conversation to figure out that apparently the souls that you're seeing are they for some reason can't pass.
Huh. Okay, Will. Uh. Never mind. Forget it. For half a second, I thought you were thinking I was one of the deaf kids. But anyway. Um, can't pass. Uh, he looks around for that handmaiden, or can't pass. Uh, he
No, like I said,
communicates
when I
to him
say that's
anything
different, I
left
mean
undone, or
all of you are able
what?
to. The whole band down here seems to be now able to communicate
Okay,
with him.
yeah, all
I
right.
mean, non-verbally, but
But yeah, he sends back anything left undone collectively, or prevented from going away.
prevented.
Who's preventing?
Is it this big lug? And he points at the iceberg.
The boatman doesn't come this way.
Oh. Of course, Karin would be slacking off. Greeks.
I got 2 successes. No, 3 success. Yeah, 3 successes to set up a portal that will link where the souls are directly to the entry point for ferryman for Charon's ferryman line.
Ooh.
Yeah, act-
Sending back. Try that. Karn will be nice.
you feel those same humanoid spirits that were kind of wandering around aimlessly there. They kind of begin to meander over that way as you see them begin to kind of dissipate through the portal.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. But okay. Wait till they all go into it and then surface to analyze the samples.
Captain, what the heck is going on down there?
What? Oh, over the radio.
Yeah.
We're helping out some people.
Some dead people.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be back up shortly
Yeah.
with some samples.
Okay. I'll get the lab ready.
All right. But yeah, making sure that they all go in. We'll deal with the big lug in a minute. With the elemental in a minute. But gonna take the samples up and drop them off to let them analyze it, and then when we're ready, go back down.
Mm-hmm.
We've been down here for quite a while. What's our air supplies looking like?
That is a good
You're starting to
question.
get low.
Okay. All right. So yeah, we'll surface. Bring the samples up and hand them off to whoever the lab guy is, and give him the full report.
Yep.
All right.
He stands there, kind of, sort of dumbfounded at all of this.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. So, yeah. About that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's don't worry about it. It's handled, but there's part of it's handled. We gotta get back down and handle something else shortly. But I want to see the results on that.
Yeah, me too.
Jake
I
is
heard
going
you
to
mention
lab.
something about like typing it for while you're down there.
Jake is going to go hit the lab, and I'm going to roll intelligence science for him.
Oh, Jake's going to it. Okay. Yeah, Jamison is not a. I'm not a smart man.
Okay, that's 3 successes to analyze the samples. What do we get?
All right. It's pretty much what you thought it was, or what the captain thought it was. The elements present include everything from trace amounts of calcium to sodium to even phosphates of some type. There's also a heavy amount of carbon in the sample as well.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy. So looking up the composition of the human body to see if it matches.
A lot of it does.
You know. Okay.
It's not an exact match, but it's close.
Mm-hmm. Partially made of people. Yay. Are there extraneous bits that are parts of it that are completely not human?
Yes, there are.
Alright. Yeah, figures.
Although,
Come on, Guff. Wakey, wakey, Guff.
while you were while you
Anyway,
guys were listening or reading the printouts here,
Uh-huh.
it's sort of clear what the boat starts to shakes a bit. It's out of the blue.
Okay.
There was really no wave, not particularly all that windy in the day, but the craft has begun to rock back and forth rhythmically.
I'll look over the side and see if if our special friend came to visit. And
You do not
do it.
see you do not see anything in the water. However, you do see that the water is churning.
Okay. Um, guys, he'll wave him over to the side where he's looking. That's an issue.
What is it?
The water is swirling where he's telling everybody to look.
Yeah,
Oh.
that could be an issue.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to deal with that. I think we know who's doing it. If we can get him to come up here, our wetsuit should be fine, and we can have fun.
With that, you feel the boat begin to list back and forth
Mm-hmm.
as it's both
Scuba,
rocking and
let's
listing.
go.
Ross has already been in her gear for a while. She was in her gear
Yeah.
in most of her gear before she even got in
He'll
the submersible. So all she's gonna do is put the oxygen shit on.
Yeah,
Mhm.
he's
Jake does the same.
hooking up
At
the
that time, you
mask and
feel that
everything.
the wind begins to pick up rather abruptly and rather sharply. That churning water that you see begins to it begins to gyrate, almost to spin, almost in a clockwise fashion.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's on. Time to kick this pig. Boom.
That machete. Pull that machete from out of the water. A large, very long, at least several hundred feet, tentacle emerges as it lashes out towards the boat.
Okay, and what does my character have to do to
Roll
grip? So, I mean, besides rolling, what does my character have to do to grip onto it and use hurl towards the horizon?
Not yet. That tentacle reaches
What?
out and grabs hold. It grabs hold to the bow of the vessel. And you'll see another tentacle also emerges, grabbing hold to the stern.
Uh-huh.
And just above the water crests what appears to be a large beaked mouth. And we go screen black. Tune in next month, ladies and gentlemen, for Scion Episode 3. I'm serious. I'm cliffhanging it. I'm serious.
Okay.
Wait, no. I'm saying wait for the close for the live to go away.
Yep. Viewers, join us next
Cool.
month. Next month. Actually, I can give you the proposed date.
I both
Will
love
be
and hope. I
March
both love and hate when
26th.
you do this.
It will be March 26th. Join us next time on All of the